trolls throwing shots on the gram. I smile, hater, drive another Benz off of the lot. No miles, hater. Went from going out doing stick-ups with known robbers to handcuffed in front of the judge on more charges. Coming from a place where these kids had no father, so you know I ain't got nothing in common with no blogger.
Good evening, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and I might be late, but I'm always on time. Let's talk about something this evening. I need y'all's help. I need y'all's help to help me understand some things, right? So, missing link, we've got, Grimlock, Optimus, $200 Soundwave, with all the extra accessories. I get that. But it's a little teeny part of me that feels as though, and don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the prices of things. If we want it, we gonna buy it. And if we don't have the money to buy it, we gonna figure out how to get the money to get it. So that's not what I'm saying. Disclaimer. What I am saying is, I feel like I'm kind of being taken advantage of. And not necessarily me, but a lot of us in the Transformers toys community. When you look at these missing link toys, I get it. The whole point is to spark up the nostalgia in all of us 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds. You know what I mean? Then you look at, the old ones, okay? And then you realize, yes, they made the missing link one. Now he has ankle tilt. Now he has wrist, whatever. And this is an authentic 1984 Optimus Prime, rubber-tired. This is an old Optimus, right? And this is the 40th year, 45 years, 40-year anniversary. My question is, okay, so you buy this all over again. No, well, not this. Well, and wait, we're going to get on that too, because a lot of y'all will go to eBay and buy this, Brandon. Y'all will buy, and pay $3 million for it sealed in box. I get it. I have. I bought toys off of eBay, brand new, used, whatever. Then we come to today. Woo! Right? Beautiful figure. And while we're looking at him real quick, let me say this. A lot of y'all was like, why would you do that to your Siege? But 90% of y'all was like, oh, it looks great. Keep working on it. That was a work in custom. Work in progress. I didn't make a video yesterday, so I had to make a short to make up for the algorithm, because that's how YouTube does. Class coming Monday. Class is coming Monday. I'm ready. I've got bullet points, a new desk, pens, new camera angles, new stuff. You're going to learn. If you serious about your Monday. Studio Series 86, G1. Y'all went and said, even though we made a good bit of money off of this, and then you made the dead one, and then you made the one that comes by himself without the trailer, and then the KOs came, and then didn't y'all just make another one? Yes, Energon Universe. Speaking of the short that I was making, again, that is a work in progress. I'm not done. Y'all know how long it takes me. And by the way, homeboy, if you're watching, the one that made the comment that was like, I hate what you do to your toys it's my money. I love you. I do. I appreciate you watching. Don't type next time. Just sit back and watch. Okay? Because you'll get deleted. And I'm going to teach y'all how to do that too. Class coming Monday. If you don't know what I'm talking about. So, one other thing I wanted to address since we're talking about Optimus. A lot of people was like, why didn't you just use Orion Pax because I'm done buying a toy just to make a stop motion, to make a short off of it. You know what I mean? Another thing that's coming into class. Don't go buy a whole bunch of toys and you got 20 subscribers. You don't need to have the toy just to talk about it. Class coming Monday. So I took my old Siege one because my Walmart has the new beautiful clear blue one. And I painted the arm, gave him a fusion cannon. I'm happy. I'm not for you, Junior, or old man, young man, woman, child, whoever you may be. This is my toy. I made this. Oh yeah, look, I painted the hand black. Not you. You were nice in your comment. I'm saying to the dummy that was like, I hate what you do to your toys. Looking at this on camera, I like it even more. But also, to you up and coming YouTubers, you're going to have people that say dumb stuff. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it make you be like, I ain't doing this. Delete and keep it going, because you got plenty of people that love you. Keep that in mind. Now, so then even like with selling, the perfect example. A lot of people love Siege. A lot of people missed out on the Siege one. They said, you know what? We got the Energon universe popping off. Run that mode again. And, I mean, not Energon universe. Yeah, the Energon, whatever it's called. But, you know, the clear blue plastic one in Walmart. Him. Yes, this mode. So, what I'm saying is, yes, I have a nostalgic connection, obviously, to Transformers. It was a great time in my life and still is. I get paid for it now. The thing is, some people I'm just not going to buy just to show it off on camera. To say, look, I got it. You got to be smart about this collecting thing. Don't let this is what I want to tell y'all. Collect for you. Don't collect for the people watching you. This is your passion. This is your dream. This is your room, your office, your closet, your corner, your garage, your whatever. Oh, wait till Monday. I can't wait to explain to y'all in first class how I started off in a hotel room on the floor with Metroplex and Triptychon and my first iPhone. I cannot wait to explain to y'all how I was in this lodge, living in a lodge for a year and a half. Like, if you don't know what that is, that's one room with a bed, a TV, a microwave, a refrigerator, and a bathroom and a tub. My shoes were on the floor by the door. You can go back to my first stop motion and watch. And you know what's funny? I think that stop motion is at 15,000 views now. That was my first video. Class coming Monday. So do you feel like that though? Like when you buy like Optimus again and again and again, or you buy, and I get it. A lot of us have our favorite characters, so you're gonna buy a whole bunch of him. But me, y'all, I'm a DCEP for life. Optimus is not my favorite. I love him, don't get me wrong, but he's not my favorite. If I had the chance to shake Frank's hand or Peter's hand, I'm gonna high five Frank first. I said it. Selling Missing Link for $200? This was $25 in 1985 for the trailer, fists, the gas pump thing, the hose, the hands, the gun. $25 in the 80s. Look at him, he even walked by himself. Look at that. Who needs Robeson? To put a $200 price tag on our memories for a toy that's got a couple extra screws in it, you tell me. I'm not saying it's not worth it. If it brings you happiness and joy and everything else, run it. Run it. Yes. Click buy now. I got Top Spin and Twin Twist, the original 86 toys from 86. I could have bought the Headmasters because I know somebody be in the comments, probably the same dude, like, why didn't you just buy the Headmaster version? They're newer. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Like, is the engineering of today's actually better than buying the old ones? And I know what you're thinking. Well, I know what you think that I think. Maybe, but I have some buddies, some fellow YouTube friends, I love them dearly, that you can't tell them that the original is not the way to go. You know what I mean? They still collect like the new versions and, what's out right now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying just those, but there are those collectors that say, I don't want that. I don't want no head articulation. I want stiff ankles and a brick and an A stance that has to, I'm not going to put gum underneath the feet to keep them to stand up. They exist. And I love y'all. And again, I buy old toys. I have old toys. Get your, put in. There we go. I have old toys still. I love these too, just as much. Also, one little thing, and I'm going to let y'all go for the evening. Class coming Monday. The alt modes in the 80s, fire. Yeah, smokestacks are gone because I played with this for 40 some years. Look at how clean that is. Look at how, in 1984, if I showed this to somebody, they had no idea it turned into a robot. If I transform him and put it on the table somewhere, chances are somebody's gonna look at it and go, that's a lot. Yeah, that one will probably be. They're gonna pick this one over this one. But we'll talk about that another day. Class coming Monday. Ain't gonna cost you too much. You want to know the jewels? You want to know the secrets? You want to know? Ain't gonna cost too much. Don't worry about it. First one's gonna be free. The next one's on me. It's your buddy 14th Prime. I love y'all.